I can't help it, I just gotta know. Maybe you want something more. I don't wanna waste no time. I just really wanna make your mind. And I want you all to myself. I'm not trying to play with it. All I'm trying to say is that I just want your love. Isn't that enough? Isn't that enough? I'll give you my love.
Hello guys, and what's up? I'm Kris KeyZ, and welcome back to another episode of the KeyZ Method. And today we're joined all the way from Poland, recording artist and just a superstar in the making, Monika Damaszko. Welcome to the KeyZ Method, Monika.
Hello.
Yes,
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining me just all the way in Poland. I know it's early here, but I know it's kind of late evening there. So thank you for just scheduling your day to join us today and share your story. And speaking of that, you have a single out called Body Talk, which is amazing single. I'll put links in the bottom, guys, for you guys to check out. But I want to hear your story and share how you actually came from a small town in Poland, but you were able to actually make it here in the States and get attention with Grammy Award-winning producers and songwriters to actually come up with your current single called Body Talk. So let's dive into that. Where did that get started from, or actually where did your music career start? Did it start as a little girl, or was this something you pursued later on in life?
I started as a little girl, but it wasn't that serious back then. Then I kind of stopped singing and came back to it when I was a teenager. And back then I joined a military band. We were traveling the whole Poland with our show. And then again, I had kind of a break. And I came back to singing when I was at university. And I started creating my own songs 3 years ago.
So, okay, so you was doing the cover bands before you started doing original music? How was that?
Yes, exactly.
How was that working the cover bands? Was that just something for fun, or with the band that you did, or was it something you guys kind of took serious?
We actually took it really seriously, and we had a lot of shows, like sometimes 3 concerts a day. So it was really hard sometimes to know which city we are at, because it was all happening so fast. Especially during summer months, we were touring like a lot, like crazy.
Was that around Poland? Yeah, I was doing shows in Poland around the
yes
there.
Around Poland.
I mean, I guess you would say that's serious. I mean, three or 4 shows a week is a pretty good schedule, but
a day.
Wow, like
3 shows a day. Sometimes, yeah, like 3 a day. We are like traveling like crazy. But it was actually one of the best times in my life. Like, it taught me a lot, how to be well organized, and how to sometimes work fast, because sometimes I didn't have a lot of time to prepare for the next concert when the set list was a little bit different. So I was literally studying on the bus, like the lyrics and stuff. And once even my teacher told me, like, Monika, like, just go on a stage, you're gonna perform this song. And I'm like, but I don't know this song. She's like, then you're gonna get to know this song. Go. So it was that fast sometimes. And it was a lot of fun, definitely.
Man, sometimes that's the best way to learn. Just put it out there and throw your feet in the fire, you know. And I mean, obviously, I mean, you were thrown in the fire and you proved to be able to do okay and survive, because I mean, you continue your music career. And so take me on from the band. I mean, you was doing 3 or 4 shows, traveling around. I mean, that was pretty cool. Not only just to be performing, but to actually travel. Did that play any inspiration on you wanted to continue your music career by being in that band traveling?
Yes, I really wanted to continue, but we got to that point with girls that it was time to start university. And because I come from a very small town, um, actually we always go somewhere. We move out from our town to go to a good university. And we got invitations from like really serious theaters in Poland, but other members of the band didn't really want to continue. They were like, it was fun, but now it's time to get serious when it comes to our lives, and we want to go to university, so we don't really have time to travel around Poland anymore, and we don't have time to be a part of this band. So yeah, that's how I kind of stopped. And then I had to move out. I moved to Warsaw, to the capital city. And at the very beginning, it was like really difficult for me because I didn't understand even people here, like their way of thinking. And I do not have any family. I mean, now I do, but back then I didn't have family here. I didn't have friends. So because I am a little bit emotional, that was a hard time for me. And then my friend from university encouraged me to start singing. She got to know about the fact that I used to sing by an accident, and she encouraged me to post some covers on the internet. And at the very beginning, I think I started on Instagram. Then I moved to YouTube. And yeah, and then I met Omen through Instagram. He saw my videos on Instagram. My Instagram was really, really small back then. Right now it's not big as well, but it was like maybe 1,000 followers max. And still it was enough for a producer like him to find me.
So you got the attention of a Grammy Award winning producer, Omen. So before that, so you were, so you had stopped singing after you had been in the band, traveling, doing covers, but you had stopped singing for a little while when you moved to Warsaw.
Yes, I stopped for a little while.
So how was that? I mean, I just want to get into like the mindset of somebody that might be in a similar situation, because obviously, you know, music might be it's in your bloodline. It's something you love to do. Was it something where you actually still kind of singing it? I guess they say singing in the shower or singing around the house on your own, just not public during those times?
Yes, definitely. I just didn't have enough, I don't know, strength to continue on my own, and I was kind of lost. This band was my life for quite a bit of time, so then I kind of didn't know what to do, and I didn't believe in myself enough. So yeah, it was like up and down when it comes to my music. So yeah, you just gotta believe in yourself a little bit more, you know. Maybe if I believed in myself a pinch more, I would be even on a higher position right now. So
Yeah, definitely. I mean, thanks for even sharing, opening up, and telling that side of your story. I mean, because I'm pretty sure, you know, we all go through some type of fear of, you know, putting ourselves out there and really just, you know, exposing our talents or gift or just who we are sometimes. But, you know, obviously for you, you're a testimony because you did that thanks to your friend who kind of gave you a little push to start recording some covers on Instagram and YouTube. And so take me from there. So you put out a couple songs on YouTube and you got the attention from Omen. And for the guys, the ones that don't know, Omen is a Grammy Award winning producer. I want to go down the list of artists he's worked with, but I'm pretty sure you've heard their music. So what happens after he contacts you via YouTube or from your videos you posted?
So right before I met him, I booked a flight to LA because I just wanted to see how it is there, because obviously like a big part of music industry is in LA. Right. So I really wanted to visit, and I had my tickets ready. Then I met Omen, and we started talking. At the very beginning, I didn't know who he really was, just because I'm like from Poland, and I really didn't know. I didn't even check his name. It was weird to me, actually. So we started talking, and then after a while, when he heard that I sing, he was like, yeah, and I'm a producer. And I started making fun of him. And I'm like, yeah, you're a producer just like I am a singer. And he's like, yeah, but I'm seriously a producer. And I was like, okay, just send me your music then. And I got an email from Omen, and at the very bottom, it was like written Sydney Omen Brown. And I was like, God damn it, he was really a producer. So he heard that I was going to LA, and he set up a meeting for me with some of his friends there to negotiate a possible contract to start working with him.
Very cool. And, you know, I guess the contract, it worked out, and that started the process of you working together and figuring out songs to release. Now, with that, did you already have the song Body Talk after you know all the details were hashed out? Was that a song that you had already written, or was that one he presented, or one y'all kind of worked together recording? How did that whole process to that song start?
I actually had an EP back then, but it was never released. And we started working on a song, and it was a long process because Omen was trying to find the best sound for my voice. So we recorded a lot of songs because we finally met in New York as well. Like, they invited me for the New York Fashion Week. So I went there, I met Omen, we recorded some songs in New York. I recorded some songs in LA as well, but they were not good enough, let's say. And we were like still searching. Then we started working with a songwriter, and she wrote the first version of Body Talk. And then I was recording it in a studio, and my friend called me with an upgraded version of the song. And then I added the second part when it comes to the lyrics. And I recorded, I think, like 2 or 3 versions at least of the song. And the outcome was really nice. So we combined all of the ideas, and we created one song out of all of these ideas of 4 people, I guess. 4 people were working on the vocal part. And then I think 2 when it comes to the music, you and Omen.
Yeah, for sure. Like, yeah, I didn't know there was so many songwriters on the record, but yeah, it was 2 people on the production. You know, I added,
and 4 people when it comes to the vocal.
Yeah, so I mean, guys, just so far, I mean, it's so much. This is the KeyZ Method, and we're giving you guys gems and nuggets to help your music career. So as you can see, this song right here, we're working with six different people. So that can tell you, even accomplished songwriters, accomplished Grammy Award winning producers who's been in the game for years, they understand the power of collaboration. So if you're starting out and
Definitely.
you're looking to, just grow your music career, don't be intimidated to collaboration. It's one of the most successful things you can do in your career. Is find somebody and start collaborating. And even through the process, you hear that collaboration isn't always easy. You have to be able to go in and kind of hash out ideas. You're learning each other's, Omen had to learn, what does your vocal sound like? You have to learn, hey, how does this producer work? And, just I'm just very impressed by you, Monika, just to hear how flexible you were, just to be like, hey, I had a EP, first of all, that you put yourself in a position to seem valuable. You put your stuff out there, you face fear, put your stuff on the internet, you got exposed. And then from there, you had already put your own money up and time to go to LA, because you wanted to put yourself where the music was. Once you got there, you met opportunity, again. And from there, you was flexible with all of the different, music and the ideas to come. And you was like, hey, if it takes 3 ideas, 4 ideas, however, let's keep banging it out and batting ideas around until we get it right. So, man, that takes a lot. Sounds easy, but kudos to you for going through all of that.
Yeah, it was going back and forth to this point that I recorded some of the vocals in Poland and some of the vocals in the United States. So it was really a lot of work.
What was the final song? Where did you record the final song at? In LA?
In Poland and in LA, both.
The final record has vocals that were recorded some in LA and some in. Interesting.
Really international, even the recording process.
So, it's a beautiful song. You got a little bit of LA influence, Poland, New York, and Texas, all into that song. At least what we know. It might be more than that. We started breaking it down. But so from that process, so you have Body Talk, and you also did a music video for it as well, right? Tell me a little bit about the music video, like how that came about, the vision. Was that shot in LA or half in LA and half in Poland? Tell me a little bit more about that.
No, it was actually in Poland, and we again combined a lot of ideas. So we created kind of a group chat, and we were sending our ideas there. Then we put them all together and created the music video. So
right. Man,
but it all happened in Poland.
It all happened in Poland. Okay. Well, it's an awesome video. And guys, once again, I'll be sure to put the link below for you to go ahead and check out that music video once you finish this podcast. So, all of these are new experiences because once again, you came from a little town in Poland. Just looking back on your experiences so far, in the band, doing original music, going through not doing music, what advice would you give, say, a young girl, a young lady who's in the same situation you're in? Maybe they're in a small town, or maybe they're kind of a little hesitant to perform live or go in the studio to record their original music. Do you have any advice you could give to a young lady out there?
Yes, do not be afraid, and you're perfect just the way you are, which means I don't recommend being too much of a perfectionist, just like I am, unfortunately. Sometimes it's good to just put out the songs that we have and things that we create, because waiting for this moment that we're going to be perfect in our own eyes may not even come. So just don't be afraid, and you're enough. And there's always time to grow and to be better. So it's just good to release music, to work on music, and to be better and better every day.
Definitely, definitely. And those are, man, thanks for sharing that to, our viewers out there that is watching. And I think that's advice for not just any ladies, but any guys out there too, just jump out there, get in there. That's what I like to say. Get in there. Get in there, and guys, I mean, really that's the only really obstacle. Once you get over fear, I think you really start having fun of kind of putting your bad stuff out there. Like, I look forward to sometimes, just putting the raw, organic version of me out there. And, you'll be surprised how many people embrace that side of you more sometimes than, this perfection side that we put in our head, in our imagination. So definitely thank you for those words of getting out there. So tell the people now, like, where can they find you now? Because are you doing any more YouTube videos since it worked for you the last time you put a couple out there? You got the attention of some Grammy Award winners. So have you stuck to that trick yet to get?
I'm actually in the process of completing my first EP with Omen. So I'm working on the last song, and hopefully it's gonna be out soon. So
absolutely. Well, tell the guys where they can find you at on social media, on the internet, YouTube, any of that good stuff. Where can they find you to check out some more of your music and what you're up to?
Actually, everywhere it's the same. It's Monika Damaszko, so my name and my surname. And I know it may be difficult, but if you put the link down below to my music video, it's going to be enough to just type my name and my surname to find me everywhere.
I got you. We got you. Well, before we get out of here, Monika, thank you once again. I was excited about this. I tell you, I put my little jacket on. I figured, I don't know about Poland. I haven't been there before, but I just figured it'll be cold there.
It's hot.
Yeah.
It's hot.
It's not hot? So I can take my jacket off? I don't need a jacket. I wanted to get in the Poland vibe, but if it's not cold there,
Yeah, it just got a little bit dark. That's why I had to turn the lights on. I'm sorry for the very beginning of the video. Just started getting dark.
No, it's all good. Once again, hey, thank you for taking the time in the nighttime. I know it's probably bedtime over there. You're late. Well, you can see the light here. So my day is just getting started. But thank you once again for sharing your story. I'll put a link below to Body Talk, a fabulous single. We look forward to more music and hearing your EP on the way. And once again, guys, thank you for tuning in on the KeyZ Method. As always, stay creative.
Every kiss, every touch, every moment.